there's some value in learning about your sun sign. Even though your sun sign is not all that you are, and all that you are is a combination of all 12 of the zodiac signs, like all of us. It's just a matter of how each of them show up in our chart. So as an example, somebody could have their Mercury in Gemini while they have their Venus in Capricorn. Someone else could have their Mercury in Pisces while they have their Venus in Aries. Those two people are going to express their love and communication very differently. But everybody has all 12 signs in their chart. Now, your sun sign is what people primarily identify as their zodiac sign. When you ask somebody, what is your sign? What is your zodiac sign? They'll tell you their sun sign. There's value in learning about your sun sign and knowing about your sun sign, because that is essentially your identity. It's the essence of who you are. It's who you came here to become. It's your life force. It's how you shine in the world. It's what makes you unique. Now, you may not relate to all of the traits of that sign, depending on how they play in your overall chart, but it's really important to understand it fully, because your sun sign is about your ego. If you know anything about ego, whenever we are in times of crisis, our ego usually shows up. That is when we feel scared, when we feel insecure, when we feel threatened, when we feel unsure of ourselves, when we're having any type of conflict with others that creates anxiety or tension. Most of us default to ego, because ego is where we go to hide. It's like the mask, right? It's a mask that we wear, the place that we go to where we somehow think that we're superior and better than everybody, and we're here and everybody else is here. When they say someone has a big ego, that's usually what we mean, is that they have a very elevated sense of self. There's nothing inherently wrong with ego, but we don't want to operate out of ego, because ego is not deep. It's quite shallow, and it's really like a masquerade. So the value of understanding like your sun sign is that you have a good understanding of the good and the not so good traits of your sun sign, and how they show up for you depending on what's going on in your life. Because all of the signs have beautiful divine traits, and all of them have beautifully toxic traits. So when your ego feels threatened, where do you go? How do you act? How does it show up? Who do you become? And how's that different from how you usually are? Having a good understanding of your sun sign is going to help you get to that a lot quicker. And that can help you kind of navigate how you deal with yourself in times of crisis. What do you think?